hanging on in a contest where he was fading visibly by the second.
Belarus, Jan Krukowski. And his opponent, representing Armenia, Narek Захарян. Judge assignments, Judge 1 Kazakhstan, 2 Bosnia and Herzegovina, 3 Italy, 4 United States, 5 Singapore. Referee Maslan Amzah bin, Malaysia.
Well, here are the judges for bout number 104, the 11th bout of this 5th session of boxing. Kazakhstan, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Italy, United States of America, and Singapore. Maslan bin Amzah from Malaysia is the referee. Ahead of our 11th bout of this evening session here in Ring A.
Round 1.
So 69-kilogram welterweight action, the first of a scheduled 3 3-minute rounds. This one between boxers from Belarus and Armenia. The boxer wearing red is the Belarusian representative Jan Krukouski. His opponent, representing Armenia, is Narek Захарян. Nice corkscrew left hand landed by Захарян. Nice left jab landed in that cluster by Krukouski. Turning southpaw now is Захарян, scoring with a left cross. A nice left jab landed once again by the boxer in red. Захарян back in the orthodox stance and did have a single shot success. So switch hitting in evidence from the Armenian boxer, who's back as a lefty once again. Beautiful counter right hand on the back foot landed by Захарян. Remember this, the most heavily populated weight division in the entire tournament, 36 boxers taking part, so this contest still in the round of 32. The winners looking to progress through to the quarterfinals as both boxers scoring during that exchange. Nice left jab landed by Захарян. Turned southpaw once again. Just looking to lay a trap for Krukouski. Spinning off the line and getting back to the space of ring center. Here's the man in blue. Beautiful up jab. Turned his palms to the ring lights and just speared the defenses of the man in red. Big backhand launched by Krukouski. Захарян looked to counter. Looking for a counter right hand was Krukouski, but it didn't find the range. Closing seconds of the opening round. Right-hand lead out of the orthodox stance scored by Захарян. Very good round of boxing, particularly from the man in blue, whose punch picking was accurate. He's edged it only for 2 of the 3 scoring judges. It was competitive. Judges A, B, and E preferring the work of Крукоуски. So both boxers demonstrating nice shot selection during the course of that opening 3 minutes.
Seconds out, please. Round 2.
Into the second round then. Narek Захарян, the boxer in blue, European Junior Championship bronze medalist in 2018. The youth ranks, he was a quarter-finalist a year later. Took a share of the opening round, 3-2, in favor of the man in red. Both boxers demonstrating educated lead hands. The lead left for Крукоуски. Захарян, a switch hitter. Cuffing left hand landed with the inside of the glove and the wrist from Крукоуски. He comes forward with a 3-shot salvo. Oh, that's a beautiful right hand around the corner from Захарян. Really swiveling the head of Крукоуски and checking his chin. Well, he's been spoken to repeatedly about turning his back, and this could well be a warning in his direction. And there it is. Repeatedly turning his back, so that means in this round, irrespective of what happens, Крукоуски can score no more than 9. Because if he wins and he takes another right hand around the corner, if he wins the round, in the 10-point must system, it will be 10 minus 1. Effectively, he can score no more than 9. And in the effect that he loses the round, 10-9, well, it's going to be 9 minus 1, which is 8, as he's fed another stiff left jab. He's aware of that, and that is why he's upping the tempo and going in pursuit of Захарян. But he was spoken to repeatedly about turning his back. A gum shield is being dislodged now, and that is from Крукоуски. Well, remember, if this gets dislodged in a repeated fashion, that can be another warning. So the problem's piling up as the Belarusian coach taking the opportunity to do some coaching while rinsing and reinserting the mouthpiece. So time is being called as our referee from Malaysia has to go and get some hand sanitizer after picking up the dislodged mouthpiece of Jan Крукоуски. COVID-19 protocols in full effect here at Kielce 2021. Oh my goodness. Well, this time it's Захарян who turned his back. And Крукоуски, just concerned for him that he doesn't continue to invoke the ire of the referee. He's already been docked a point for turning his back, then his mouthpiece was dislodged. But it was Захарян who turned his back, resulting in that awkward posture between the two fighters. Oh, beautiful left hand out of the southpaw stance, landed by the man in blue. Good right hand to the body, landed by Крукоуски, but it was countered by a shot upstairs from Захарян. Well, the shot's going long from Захарян as another untidy tangle ensues. Well, remember, Крукоуски can score no more than 9, and that's in the event that he won the round. Could well be a split as it was in the first, but whatever score Крукоуски gets will be -1, and the 10-9 round in favor of Захарян puts him in a commanding position, because that's effectively a 10-8 round across the board. So even the 3-2 split that he conceded in round number 1 has been overturned by the 10-9 score, the 10-8 scoreline, effectively 9-1. But the more effective punch picking of Захарян, seeing him in a commanding position going into the third and final round. The Krukowski has got it all to do.
Second out, please. Round 3.
So we're into the third and final round. Jan Krukowski of Belarus has conceded the second round heavily, because he lost it 10-9 for all 5 judges and then was docked a point for repeatedly turning his back on his opponent. Захарян hitting on the break. Krukowski, part of an 11-strong Belarusian squad here in Kielce 2021. Nice left jab landed by the Belarusian representative. 9 men and 2 women make up their rank. Excuse me, it's 8 men and 2 women making up the Belarusian squad. 9 men and 2 women in the 11 deep contingent of Armenia. Well, there's Захарян turning his back, and remember, he's been spoken to about that in the second round. Seeing that this referee won't hesitate to take a point or issue a warning, he has to speak to the boxer repeatedly about the same infringement. So Захарян, he takes a good right hand, and the mouthpiece has come out once again. Now, this is the second time, and again, Krukowski has really got to watch how he conducts himself here, because if he comes out one more time, well, there is stern admonishment in his direction. Hand sanitizer is going to be required in these COVID-19 conscious times once again. But if that mouthpiece is dislodged one more time by a punch or otherwise, it is going to be another point away off the scorecard of Krukowski. Oh my goodness. Well, you've got to feel for the young man, because 3 occasions it's come out, and again, it's part of the responsibility of the boxers and the teams to ensure that the equipment fits correctly. And that mouthpiece wasn't coming out because of punches, it just kept flying out because it's ill-fitting. So here we go. There's the warning. 2 warnings issued against Krukowski. Now, more hand sanitizer has to be applied. As safety protocols follow to the letter here in the bubble at Kielce 2021. But Krukowski, well, he's been the architect of his own downfall in many respects, because he was competitive against Захарян, but then in the second round, excuse me, earlier in the contest, he was docked a point for continually turning his back, and then docked a subsequent point because the mouthpiece has been dislodged on 3 occasions. And that may seem officious, it may seem harsh, but the rules are clear and they are the same for all boxers. The teams and the boxers must ensure that the mouthpiece is fitted correctly. If it's getting dislodged by cracking punches from the left and right hand of your opponent, that's one thing. But the reason it's an infringement is that boxers can use it as a tactic to buy time. If they're under pressure, they dislodge the mouthpiece, the referee has to call time, rinse and reinsert it after a trip to the corner, and all of that is precious seconds for a boxer to replenish his energy levels, and that is why it is not permitted to have the mouthpiece repeatedly come out to ward off that type of gamesmanship. That isn't what was occurring here. But Jan Krukowski, well, he's been eliminated, having picked up 2 warnings, 1 for turning his back, the second for repeated dispelling of the mouthpiece, and he is going to be eliminated Here in the round of 32, it will be Zakharyan who goes through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the blue corner, Narek Захарян, Armenia.
So Narek Захарян, a unanimous points decision winner, but look at that, 2 warnings issued against Jan Krukouski, and it is the man from Armenia who goes through to the round of 16. Comfortable margins in the end. He, the 2019 national champion.
Bouts number
Round of
105
16.
in ring K.